Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Fauna Brooke, and as usual, y'all know I'm lit. And this is a full skincare review, so you know I'm so excited. If you don't know, after this video, you will know everything you need to know about Saturday Skin and some of their most iconic products. I feel like I've known about Saturday Skin for a minute, but I didn't know nearly as much as I know now. Number one, I knew about their iconic packaging because it's gorgeous, but on top of that, I had no clue, number one, where you could get it. I only saw it on like Pinterest. No, y'all. She's out there and she's available. Saturday Skin is a Korean skincare brand. They don't really label themselves too much. They're just like, we mix science and skincare and we try and do our best at Kbeauty, and we're clean at Sephora. So like, get into it. Now that I've gotten a feel for their line, I think they're definitely like, they're like the specialty skincare. Like what they do well are like the things that take your skin to the next level. Not the like their day-to-day stuff, yes, but I feel like where their innovation is more so, if you use this consistently, you will see a very different side of your skin, if that makes sense. This is specialty skincare. Some of their products are things you only use once a week. You know what I'm saying? I was really impressed because they do have their own peptide complex. I find that very common with a lot of skincare companies, is they have their own complexes, and I do really enjoy peptides because they are the building blocks of collagen. They're one of my favorite products, like really, like ingredients is peptides. If you have peptides, like I'm drinking it. I really don't care. It's called Cha 7 or Chai 7. I'm not entirely sure, but you can see it on most of their products. It is their proprietary peptide blend, which does target that aging. So that's what you're gonna see. But let's just get into it. This is probably the first product I have ever seen from Saturday Skin. This is their Pore Clarifying Toner. This retails for $30 and you get, looks like 4.22 fluid ounces. So you get a really good amount. And y'all, so I did, you know, the little B-roll, but I do have two of these. And let me tell you, you probably will get one of these a year, if that. Like you get so much out of this. So that's like the $30 price tag is nothing compared to how much you're getting, because it just depends on how much you use this toner though. That is up to you. So let me just get into that. So basically it claims to make your pores smaller in appearance as well as promote smoother skin. Wonderful, great. That's what I expect from a glycolic acid toner like this. So basically, how you use it is you apply it to clean skin with a cotton pad. I prefer to do toners like this with a cotton pad. My usual everyday like essences or toners or things that are not as treatment based like this, not a treatment toner, I'm going to put on with my hands. This, something that you are using to specifically exfoliate and treat your skin, yes, I would use number one as directed and with that pad, because you just don't want it on your fingers or getting it anywhere else. So you're gonna apply it with a cotton pad. You can use this 3 to 5 times per week, and you definitely wanna follow it with a sunscreen if you use it during the day. I recommend just don't even make that a situation that you can find yourself in. I would prefer to use this at night. So the way I use this, I don't really use it 3 to 5 times a week just because I know how sensitive my skin can be to over exfoliation. And also just trying other products with things that are active and irritating. Like I just don't want to mix too much. So I personally don't use it 3 to 5 times, but I don't see why not. I haven't had a problem with my skin reacting in any way to it. If anything, it's quite gentle. And what I do want to bring up is, if you have seen my Kate Somerville video, it's one of the most popular products I believe ever clicked on, was after I talked about the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. So if you are familiar with that video or familiar with the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate and you're kind of wondering, so like Do I need both? Do I need either? What's the deal? Basically, I would say this one is stronger when it comes to really tightening up your pores and making them appear smaller. This is definitely more for glow, dullness. This is more so something I would see using a little more often just because it is just a touch gentler. I believe this one has glycolic and lactic acid. I believe it has 3 different acids in this one. This one I believe only has, yeah, glycolic acid. It does have lemon peel oil, which can be sensitizing and something I personally like. I don't love that about skincare, how much like lemon is used, and like that's fine, it's a thing. But yeah, if you're sensitive to that, just be aware. And it also, of course, has those peptides I was talking about. It tingles, it's gonna give you that instant glow. I did use this in a vlog, an exfoliation routine vlog, if you wanna check that out. That's personally how I incorporate it into my routine. But personally, I think this is more gentle. I think Exfoliate is good if you really do have a pore problem and you need to, you know, get it right and get it tight. Then I totally think this is still my top one as far as that, but I really like this. Like, I just do. So this is the most recent product that I have tried from Saturday Skin. This is their Rub-a-Dub Refining Peeling Gel. This retails for $28 and it is supposed to help with pores, uneven texture, as well as blemishes. So this has a lot of leaf oils, this has aloe, this has vitamin C and E for brightening, for anti-aging, and it also still has that peptide complex, which is amazing. But this is one of those things that's very specific. Once or twice a week maximum. I always take the low end just because my skin is more sensitive. But with this, I do really like it. I think it's a really good physical exfoliant. I like that it kind of flakes up, but it does leave your skin refreshed, looking good, refined, soft. It doesn't burn, stingle, nothing like that. It's gentle. And I really like this. I think if you have textured skin or oily skin, you would really like this. I think it's just a nice once a week reset that isn't too much. I just really like this. Like, they did a really good job, and I like that they aren't over promoting its use. You know, like, I like that they're real. Like, 1 to 2 times a week max. Like, some people, I just feel like some skincare brands put stuff on there and I'm like, this is too strong for that. So I really like that they took the time and didn't just like, well, you'll run through the bottle faster if I say 2 to 3 times a week, but I know you shouldn't be using it 2 to 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's just a testament to, number one, their honesty, and also how potent this is. But I really like it. A little is gonna last you forever. This is like 2.5 fluid ounces. So I really do think for the size of these products and what they do, you get a good cost value out of it. Like $28 for something you're gonna use once a week, and like, this is gonna last you the whole year. Let's be real. Like, I'll be liking everything, bro. Like, I just can't. This is the Yuzu Vitamin Sleep Mask, and this retails for $29. And I wanted to love this so bad. And it's really nothing against the product. I think it's more so just the ingredients not agreeing with where my skin is yet. So basically, this is claimed to work on your pores while you sleep, dryness, and most of all, anti-aging. This has well, if you aren't too familiar, Yuzu is like, it looks like a lemon, sort of, but it's not. It's one of the highest concentrations of vitamin C you can find in a plant or a fruit, and basically, it's amazing. Like, look up Yuzu, Y-U-Z-U, and you'll find all amazing benefits. So it is one of those things that I don't mind, and I thought, ooh, if it's gonna be anything, it might be that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that at all. But it was the retinol. Which it's like, that's such a like a cheap shot. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with this product. It's the fact that my skin is not, number one, used to retinol. And this retinol just doesn't agree with me. Retinol is one of those things, like I have not even dipped my toe into retinol because, and although we are starting, because we are 25 now and the elasticity in our skin is not, you know, as it was. So I'm getting into them, but everybody knows when you're starting out with retinol, you might break out. And there's probably, you know, it's just finding the one that agrees with you. And this one just didn't agree with me. It wasn't a bad breakout. I want to be 100 about that. So like if you think, oh crap, like that sounds like something that might work for me, but I don't know because she broke out and I'm not trying to break out for like 3 straight months. Like, no, honey, this broke me out for like maybe like 2 days and then it just went away. So that's how I knew, like, it was right here. This is where I'm going to break out if something is irritating me. Or my skin just ain't ready, it's gonna be right here. And it was just little white bumps and I was like, oh dang, it's probably that retinol. But either way, I do love the idea of this product. I do love that it's supposed to be applied right after you finish your nighttime routine. So you put on your moisturizer and then you put this on, and it does have a few of those little flakes. And it's very comfortable on the skin. It feels amazing. I did wake up with a gorgeous glow, just a few whiteheads, which, you know, that ain't bad, but the glow wasn't quite worth it. No, breaking out is never worth it. You know, it's never worth it. But this is one of those products that broke me out and I wasn't super, super mad at it. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I mean, girl, like, whatever. This is my baby. This is my baby. Like, I don't even want to show her. Like, I don't even want to show y'all because, like, it's going to be harder for me to find once everybody realizes what this do. So this is the Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. This retails for $39 and you get about 1.69 fluid ounces. This is the one where the price is a little like, oh, you know, it's a little more like, how much for how much? It's a little steeper. We're talking $40 for a moisturizer and it's 1.5 fluid ounces, okay? So the claims for this is to help with dryness, anti-aging, as well as protect your skin from free radicals, which is so necessary. Next, how you use it: apply after serums, morning or night, face and neck, and feel free to apply your sunscreen after if it is daytime. As far as the ingredients, it does have Alaska Glacier water, and if you have seen my Bliss review, and I didn't trash it, but I didn't understand the benefits of mineral water for your skin, or water that is mineralized or natural or comes from like, I think it was a Brazilian seawater. And I was like, what's that? And someone kind of explained in the comments that the minerals in seawater and I guess also glacial water is very potent and can be amazing for your skin. And I was completely ignorant to that. So I don't like that cleanser anymore, but it does justify putting these mineralized water. And then of course I did watch that Netflix with Zac Efron and they were having that water tasting and I was like, no, I want to go on water tasting. So anyways, long story short, glacier water, mineral water is good for your skin. So it's not a gimmick. It also has glycerin, which of course is an amazing humectant. I love glycerin. And also has betaine, which balances the skin's hydration and it's naturally found in your body. So I thought that was very interesting. Basically, I love this. This is my favorite moisturizer, hands down. There's only one thing about this moisturizer that I just would like to bring up. This moisturizer, first of all the good stuff. It's amazing. It is light, it is creamy. How do you do both? How do you live up to something called a water cream? You make a product that is literally a water cream. When I tell you this is clear, but it mystifies me every time I put it on, because it literally, if I close my eyes and I put it on, I feel for the most part that I'm putting on a cream. But with that slight gel fit, there is that wateriness to it, but on your face, and I tried to show you guys in that texture shot how it kind of just glides on your skin, and that little, like that layer that you guys are seeing, is really how it feels on your skin. Like it really puts a barrier between your skin and the outside world, and it feels good, and it sinks in, and it just and it goes along to get along. Like, it don't pill, it does nothing. The only thing that this moisturizer doesn't quite live up to is it just happens to not be the best with my sunscreen. And I don't mean that in like it's pilling or anything crazy. No. This is a sunscreen that I'm currently using, and it just happens to look better and less casty. Like, this will, when I'm putting these two together, I'm going to have a purple cast that day. I'm not gonna have a white cast, but I will have a purple cast. And I think it's just something about how this product suspends on your face. It's almost as if like when this gets wet, it's going to turn purple. You know what I mean? But when I use a moisturizer that frankly just isn't as moisturizing, like my Water In Cream from Kbeauty, like it's just not super moisturizing, but together it looks great with this sunscreen, or yeah, with the sunscreen. So it's one of those things where it's like, it might bring up a cast with your sunscreen. It might be because I was using too much or whatever, but I just know I do prefer something slightly lighter if I want to have a completely seamless finish with the sunscreen. That is the only thing I can nitpick it about. And really, like, if I'm having a day where I need that moisture, I'll go with the cast for the day. Like, I really don't mind, but I think this is definitely more of a night cream. It's very rich. It's a gorgeous texture. I really just try it. If you like, try it. Just try it. Next is another one of their Yuzu. I hope I'm saying that right. It could just be Uzu. Uzu. Vitamin C Bright Eye Cream. This is adorable. This is adorable. Just the packaging on it, just freaking adorable. But it's supposed to work for dryness, dark circles, and fine lines and firmness. So you apply this before or after moisturizer. Of course, it has a powerful antioxidant Yuzu, niacinamide for dark circles. First thing I noticed about this is like it kind of comes, you know how things look like they come off the manufacturing floor, they just into the, it's not even describing it. You know, it kind of just like, it's a compound into a, in the, I don't even know how to say this. But basically, it was almost like a balm. It was almost like a lip balm in here. And I kind of just, you know, you just kind of rub the top. So for the first week, I was just kind of rubbing the top, rubbing it on. It is very balmy, super, super balmy. If that isn't you, then like, just don't even miss me with that. Because I know on the website and some of the product pictures, you know, it's fluffed up, so it looks a little more creamy. But this is definitely more of like a balmy, gel-like product. And, it's okay. It's smooth. It's nice. I think it does help with the appearance of those fine lines. As you can see, hopefully in that texture shot, you can kind of see how it has a little bit of that ripple in it. If you can see that ripple, that is, when I feel it, it feels like silicone-y, and I'm sure this does have silicone in it, and that's completely fine because it does make your eyes look better and appear to have less fine lines. And those ripples are where it would fill in gaps in your skin, if that makes any sense, to just give you a smoother base. So I do like it. I think this is probably something you would notice more of a difference on with someone who has a little more age on their eyes. But personally right now, I just need a little more of a brightening effect, which I get more so with caffeine than I do with vitamin C. So that's just like a personal thing. I don't have any complaints against it. I'm definitely going to keep using it. It doesn't tingle, doesn't bother my eyes. There's nothing like that, nothing lemony about it. You know what I mean? There's none of that like astringity. No, it's a very nice eye cream. It's just not doing enough for me personally. Because I like my eye cream to do miracles, because I need it to do miracles. And this is nice, but it's not baby. And I don't know if I told you, that retails for $32. Another reason why it's just not giving what it needs to give. And next, and last but not least, their eye cream. This is like their core eye cream, the Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream with avocado and date seed. This retails for either $25 or yeah, $25, which is this size. You get half a fluid ounce, and then for $46, I believe you get a little over a full fluid ounce, if I'm not mistaken. Both do have pumps, by the way, so that's really important to me. This is claims to work on the dryness under your eyes, dark circles, as well as puffiness. And of course, just use this before and after your moisturizer. And as far as the ingredients, it has the date seed extract, which is a super high antioxidant. The avocado, it's an avocado protein, and that's going to protect your moisture barrier, as well as hyaluronic acid, which we all know and love, which is going to plump up your skin and just make sure it remains hydrated and gorgeous. Basically, I like this. This is very silicone-y. This is very, very silicone-y. This is supposed to make you look good. When I wake up the next day, like if I use this at night, I'm not gonna look any better. Like, you know when you wake up and your eyes are actually kind of bright that day and you're like, oh my god, like the eye cream kind of working for me. This isn't gonna give you that, but this will look good under makeup. This is going to reduce the appearance of having fine lines, because when I pump it out, you're gonna see it look like straight up silicone, like silicone. Like you can see it. It even has that almost purplish, clear, iridescent sheen of silicone. But yeah, honestly, I just don't notice too much of a difference when I wake up. But if I had to choose out of these two, I would pick this one because number one, the price point is lower and I feel like it delivers about the same, and it comes with a pump. That's really it. This one, frankly, it just, even getting product shots with this was difficult because it is in a pot, and although I believe, sorry, I don't know why I smelled that. I do believe that this texture only allows for a pot because of how like balmy and dense it is, but it's just not my vibe. Like I much prefer a pump. This has lint in it and little like eyelashes. Ugh, like it gets gross. And you know that last scoop is like, it's just been like patted around. Like it's just not my vibe. That is everything from Saturday Skin. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if this was your first time even knowing about Saturday Skin, let me know. I would love to know like how many people knew about Saturday Skin, how many people didn't. I'm curious. But I do really like what they're doing. I love that they're making peptides frankly more affordable, which are kind of like $30. How is that more affordable? Girl, let me tell you. My favorite peptide mask, I'm shelling out a good 60 to 80, I believe, for 4. This serum, this is a peptide serum. This is about $200 serum. Like, peptides are expensive. They are very expensive. And when you can get good products with peptides in them to help you build back that collagen and to keep your skin gorgeous and anti-aging, like, I'm with it, because I know that it isn't easy to come by, but I don't want to pretend like it has the highest concentration of like peptides. No, it is. This cha 7 is always at the very bottom of pretty much all of the ingredient lists. But that's pretty much how it is with peptides, especially if you want really, really potent peptides. You're shelling out cash, honey. So I do just want to bring that to light and just educate about peptides, and that this is an affordable peptide focused Kbeauty brand, and I am here for it. I am here for everything else they come out. I cannot wait to see what happens with this brand and how things go. But I will have everything linked below, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what skincare line I should try next. If you like this video, don't forget to leave it a like. If you liked me, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see more of me, you can always check me out on my Instagram, Ivana Burke. I will be doing a few more like product reviews and reels there, just because I try a lot of stuff, and sometimes I do want to break down the products a little bit more for y'all. So check me out over there, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope this video found you in a really good place, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.
Why you trying to talk? Can't you see I'm tired? I don't need to hear you fucking testify. Always stay up late, argue through the night. Always think I'm wrong, always think you're right, but you can't tell me shit.